Hey y'all, coming to you from international headquarters of ScottieDTV, but I was out of Steve Holcomb Pro Auto Custom Interiors, and he had a little 63 Chevy II he was just finishing up. I think y'all are gonna like. Let me get the camera turned around, we'll take a quick look at it.
Thought we'd do a quick walk around on it before I went and got Steve. You know he's busy, I don't like to waste his time gawking. And that's what we're gonna be doing. No, I dig this body style, the Chevy IIs, I think it's cool. And then it being gold and white was just a little bit different. I don't remember the last time I seen one like that. And as predicted, that gold paint looks good in the sun. Nice and clean up underneath, fresh build, not overdone. You can tell it's going to be driven, which I know y'all like that. Wheel choice is always personal, but I like the wheels. I think it's got a great stance. I think the wheel choice is good. Obviously, it's got some center caps that goes in there. That, you know, most of these cars at Steve's have got to go back to the shop and have a little work done on them before they are ready for prime time, as they say. But this one's close, and like I said, I dig it. I like the color combination. I like the stance. I like this body style. I think it's one of those cars that, you know, they were cheap and inexpensive when they came out, and of course, you got to know the hot rodders got a hold of them and said, hey, we can make a hot rod out of that. Again, nice and clean up underneath, not overdone. And voila, the Chevy II hot rod was born. And I can't tell you how glad I am that it was. Let me go get Steve, have him tell us about what he did to it.
Steve, the first thing people are going to want to know, I bet you, is going to be what color is that?
It's almost like a burnt orange, pumpkin, spice, bronze, that neighborhood.
It's a brown with a little orange in it.
It is.
It took something a little different though, right? Because like with gold, what are you going to do? Go black or tan or something, right?
Everybody has a tan interior. I mean, you got to do something a little different. I mean, you know, sometimes it's stepping across the line, but you know, that's what it takes to have something different that nobody else has.
No, I think y'all did a great job on it. I wasn't, you know, I've been following this car because I love these body style Chevy IIs, Novas, but I've been asking when was it going to be done, and I was wondering what you were going to do with it.
So was we.
Yeah. That's what took so long, right?
Yeah, we didn't know what we were going to do. But no, Keith, the guy that owns the car, he's from Virginia, and he sort of had an idea. He wanted something like, he loved all of the cars we did for Bobby Alloway, just clean, neat, simple, clean lines, you know, really nice, the rolling pleats like we do in the doors with aluminum trim. So, you know, we did that, just, you know, sort of like what we would do one for Bobby for.
What'd you do with the headliner?
We did a leather headliner in too, because it was really almost impossible to find a cloth that looked really nice with that leather. So we played it safe and went with the same color leather headliner and everything. So don't have anybody saying, "What in the world did you do that?" You know, like, because you know it didn't match. So we went ahead and done the leather headliner also in it.
Right, because I didn't notice before, but this is one of the few that doesn't have an accent color.
Yeah,
it's all one color, the color of the carpet and the color of the seats.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. He just wanted something nice, clean, simple, nothing over the top. He didn't even want the chrome welt. You know, we usually put chrome welt around some of it, but he just wanted clean, neat, nice,
same color stitching, everything.
Yep.
Just like it would have came from Chevrolet, but a whole lot nicer.
Yeah.
What'd you do in the trunk?
We incorporated the trunk to make it look like the front. It's got little compartment doors on both sides where you can, you know, get to battery access, and then the other side storage. And then the back part, you can actually pull it out, and his on-off switch is back there. So, you know, he's actually got storage place, you know, back in behind that panel also if he needs it.
Very cool car. I think y'all rocked it. Like I said, with this gold, I couldn't wait to shoot it because I knew it looked good in the sun. But on the other hand, I was couldn't wait to see what y'all were going to do with it, because I didn't figure it was just going to have a black or a tan interior.
No.
I thought it had something cooler than that, and I think y'all nailed it.
Well, I appreciate it. I think it turned out really nice. It don't just overpower it, but it blends in with it really nice.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that it's the color, like I said, you know, that's why I said everybody's going to want to know what color it is. When you walk up, it kind of takes you off guard at first, but then as soon as it settles in, you're like, yeah, that's exactly the color this thing needed, you know. With the white top, too. He didn't make it easy on you, right?
No,
he threw that in there, too.
Yeah.
No, cool car. Y'all did a great job.
Well, I appreciate it, Scotty.
Didn't want to run without giving you a peek up under the hood. It's a 376 cubic inch, 515 horsepower crate motor. And that's all I know about it, because the owner was not available to do an interview while I was there to pick up the car, and That's all I know. I think they did a nice job putting it in there. I think it's clean. I think it looks fresh and, you know, again, not overdone. This car obviously it's going to win some shows, don't get me wrong. It's going to get plenty of trophies if that's what the owner decides to do with it. But I think its real purpose, I'm sure, was built to drive around and look cool. And it's going to do an awesome, awesome job at that, I'm sure.
So there you go, from Steve Holcomb Pro Auto Custom Interiors, a 1963 Chevy II. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.